Hi guys, today I will talk about exercise, present perfect simple and continuous, also past simple. 2029. Complete the second sentences so that it has the similar meaning to the first sentences. 1. We have not been to a beach party for over a year. The last time we went to a beach party was over a year ago. 2. Your wedding was the last time I wore a long dress. I have not worn a long dress since your wedding. 3. It's nearly 20 years since my father saw his brother. My father has not seen his brother for nearly 20 years. 4. James went to Bratislava this last Friday and is still there. James has gone to Bratislava. 5. When did you learn to drive? How long? How long is it you have been learning to drive? 6. The last time I went scuba diving was when we were in Egypt. I have not scuba diving since we were in Egypt. You have not cut the grass for weeks. It's weeks since you last cut the grass. 8. We started looking for a flat 2 months ago and we are still looking. We have been looking for a flat for 2 months. 9. This is the first time I have been to a spa. I have not been to a spa before. 10. Kim lost her job a year ago and is still trying to find one. Kim has been trying to find a job for a whole year. 30. Use your own ideas to complete the sentences. Use the present perfect simple, present perfect continuous, or the past simple. 1. Since we bought this car, we have done lots of trips around the country. Or we have been doing lots of trips around the country. 2. My colleague was ill, so I had to work overtime. So I had to work overtime last week. I have not been traveling for several years. 4. I have not eaten any food since yesterday. 5. When I was a child, I always played at playgrounds. Playground. 6. My mother called me 5 minutes ago. 7. It's 3 weeks since I have not gone back home. 8. For the past 3 weeks, I have not been going to work. 9. I traveled to Japan in 2016. 10. My roommate has been sleeping since I come into this room. 12. Last December, I have been in my grandmother's village. 12. I have been having a headache since I got up this morning. Okay, now let's look at present perfect and present exercise. 31. Choose the correct alternative. Megan meets her friend Jess in a cafe. Megan: Hi Jess, how are you? I have not seen you since the summer. Jess: No, I have been revising for my exams. They are next week. What about you? Megan: Well, a few days ago, I met a website designer, Steve, who's looking for some help for weeks. He He has offered me some work from next week. Yes, that's great. Megan, yeah, and every day since then, I have been looking at his sites. He's designed 3 or 4 really cool ones already, but he does not have enough time to do all the new ones. That's why he needs me. Yes, that's really good. Hey, who's that guy over there? He's been looking at us since we met. Megan, oh wow, that's Steve, the guy I have been telling you about. Jess, he looks like a student or something. Megan, shh, she come over. Steve, hi Megan. Megan, hi Steve, this is my friend Jess. Steve, hello, do you using the Wi-Fi in here at the moment? Jess, yes, I come here most days for lunch, and since there's has free Wi-Fi, I have been checking my email at the same time. Steve, and do you enjoy the food here? Jess, yes, it's always very good. But why? Steph, oh, just interested. I own this cafe. Megan, I did not know that. That's all. Yes. Now, now let's look at present perfect and present continuous too. Let's look at 32 exercise. Complete the sentences with the verbs from the box in the correct form: present perfect simple, present perfect continuous, present simple or present continuous. Number 1. I have not finished answering my emails because I have been dealing with customers all morning. 2. Thank you, but I really don't want any more juice. I have had 2 large glasses already. 3. Paul has been suffering from earache since the weekend. He has been seeing the doctor twice, but it's still not better. 4. We don't know why Sarah is upset, but she does not speak to us for ages. 5. Why have you been staring at me like that? I suppose you have not seen anyone with rainbow-colored hair before. 6. I stayed with my cousin in London for a few days. I have lived 6. I stayed with my cousin in London for a few days. I have lived here before, but he has been living here for several years, so he can show me around. 7. I'm sorry I'm late. Have you been waiting for a long time? Have you been waiting long time? 8. We have been watching this stupid film since lunchtime. Let's switch over to another channel. Let's look at 33. Complete the email with some suitable verbs in the correct form: present perfect simple, present perfect continuous, present simple, or present continuous. Dear Nick, we are having a wonderful time here in Prague. We are staying here for 3 days now, and we cannot wait to stay for the rest of the week because we are enjoying ourselves so much. We have been visiting the large bridge and the castle, and this morning we walked around other historic places, including Kafka's house. I took this photo just before lunch. We have not bought any souvenirs yet, but we have gone to some good art galleries and shops. Fortunately, the weather has not too cold so far. People has been saying It can be really bad at this time of year, and of course, it's often having a snowstorm heavily here. As this is the first time we have traveled to Prague, we think that we are just lucky. See you soon, Roberto and Jack. Okay. Now let's look at 34 exercise. Put the verbs into the correct form: present perfect simple, present perfect continuous, present simple, or present continuous. Sam is the captain of his local football team. He's talking to his brother Dave. Sam: Dave, I'm worried about the team. Sam: But why? You have won every game this season. Sam: Yeah, but we have been very lucky. That's what causing me problem now. Dave: How come, Sam? Well, we have been practicing twice a week since the beginning of the season, and that's really making a difference. Now, some of the guys say that's not necessary because we are always winning. The thing is, I'm afraid that we don't practice so often, so we may start losing matches. We are playing Donington on Saturday, and everyone agrees that they are a really strong team. I'm worried because the trouble is we have not practiced since Monday. Dave: I can see you have got a problem. What can you do? Sam: I think the problem is really Callum. Dave: The big guy who has been playing for you since last season? Sam: Yeah, and he usually scores most of the goals. The trouble is, since the summer, he has been arriving for training really late, and now several of the other players in the team have begun to do the same. When I try to talk to him, he refuses to listen to what I say. Dave: Well, you are the captain. Tell him he cannot play in the match against Donington if he will not listen to you. Sam: Okay, but I don't like to speak to people like that. What if he gets angry and leaves the team? Dave: I'm sure he will not. Sam: Yeah, well, I hope not. I hope not. Okay, that's all guys for today.